Thank you for tuning in to the 2025 World Crokinole Championships. We are in the round of 12B pool. This is the final match in this matchup. We have Justin and Fred Slater currently at the top of their pool, and up against them, the Tracy brothers, Reed and Nolan, who have admittedly not had the best run so far, but this match could determine if the Slaters move on to the finals. While they hold the lead currently, there are two teams still in reach of getting the first place spot to move to the finals. So the Slaters want to make sure they get as many points as they can. Specifically, if they get 4 more points at least, they will guarantee that nobody can pass them for the first place spot. With that little intro, we are 2 shots in, the Slaters with hammer. Tracy's about to have 2 buttons on the board now. Never mind, Reed gets a beautiful 20 off the post. Perhaps a little bit of luck in there, but he seems unfazed, so who is to say? Slaters, 2 buttons on the board, canceling out that 120. Tracy's certainly not out of the woods yet, as they are playing against the hammer. Nolan getting nicely posted, though, giving Fred a tough shot. Although there's a few times he was left with a similar shot in previous matches, and I said it'd be tough, and he got the off, so still taking his time to consider before he shoots. A little bit of discussion between the Slaters before Fred lines it up. Oh, he just touches it. Tracy's close to having 2 buttons on the board again. Very nice. Might have set Slater up for a double. Could be very tricky with the posts in the way. See what he does. Oh, beautiful shot, and just like that, we are right back to the same situation we were a few shots ago. Nolan pushing a little bit. Might have been going for a follow-through. Not the right line, though. On the upside, not close enough for Fred to convert. A little bit of context about Fred and Justin Slater. They are the reigning World Crokinole Doubles champions. Last year they won 2024. This year they're looking for another title shot. Justin almost dropping a 20 there. They win, that'd be 2 big wins for Justin. One, because he'd be a 2-time World Doubles, or at least consecutive doubles champion, and winning the doubles would guarantee that he wins the National Crokinole Association Tour. The first steps to that is making sure he makes it to the finals to get that shot. Nolan with a simple takeoff. 2 red on the board. The Traceys with 2 20s currently. Slaters with a bit of work to do. Reed doing a good job on orthodox method of keeping play on the outside. Angling opportunity here for Justin, though. Oh, a little bit off from the center. Nolan wants to be very careful not to set Fred up with an angle in. Doing a good job giving that a bit of a push. Fred able to get it in, but sets Reed up for a backboard, which he capitalizes on. Shots were inconsequential at that point anyhow. Justin with a final 20. The Traceys take the first 2 points of this match. We get a replay on Reed's initial 20 to kick off the match. A beautiful double from Justin. Some backboards from Nolan. Really good shots around the board. What a way to start off the final game of Group B. Going to the second round now. Fred to start. The Traceys with the hammer, specifically Nolan. Fred taking his time, finding his range on those 20s. Now the Tracy brothers placed second at the 2019 World Crokinole Championships and have been chasing that high ever since. They've been looking to get another title shot. Now that won't be happening this time. At this point, they're really just looking to take off as many points as they can from the Slaters. And off to a decent start after that first round. But right now, Slaters with a 20 advantage. Justin doing a good job getting play to the outside. Be up to Nolan to roll this in. Very nice. Catches a post just to get it into the 15. Fred could go for a 20 here. Or he could overshoot it and kind of roll out. Oh, hits and sticks in that spot. Might be a 20 opportunity here for Reed. Oh, doesn't get it. Justin with a nice short roll away, getting between the posts in front of Nolan. Some kind of action happening behind the Traceys here. I think that was a really nice shot from Brandon, if I remember correctly. If you're watching this, you should go back and watch that at some point. I know the 20, I'm not going to spoil it, but good shots happening over there. Over halfway through this round now. Traceys need to work it back in. And that's one of the reasons Slaters are so dominant. Their board control and ability to keep it on the outside and leave absolutely no easy openings to get in is that's what makes them world champions. Justin pointing out that lane to Fred. Get through the posts. Very nice takeout. And again, not leaving Reed with anything. Going to be going for another posted shot. Oh, doesn't get the off with that one. That could prove to be costly. Really costly, especially at the late stages in the game where they need 20s. Oh, Nolan overshoots, trying to angle in, blowing through the house. And at this point, shots are nearly inconsequential. The Traceys pretty much need their next two 20s, and they need Justin Slater to miss an open 20. And that doesn't happen very often. Not sure what Reed's lining up here. Might be going for a double angle into at least a 15. He's taking his time to consider. They know they need something big. He's not giving up, though. Ah, yeah, he ends up on the outside there. Justin's biggest goal right now is to make sure Nolan doesn't have any nice shot. He does lose his own, but all Nolan can go for is that off the post, which I think is, oh! Almost there, but not quite. The Slaters take 2 points. I think the score 2-2 now. The Slaters can seal one more round. They will guarantee their spot into the finals. And off to a good start as Reed misses that first open 20. And Justin rolling to the outside, away from Nolan. Tracy's having a giggle about something. I'm not sure what. Oh! Oh, nice 20 from Fred. Reed balancing out the cup, but a lot more pizzazz on Fred's shot than Reed, so Justin right onto the open 20s game. Get play around the board. We'll see who misses first. The Traceys need a miss out of the Slaters, which doesn't come very often. Oh! Commentator's curse. Fred goes too long, an invalid shot, and just like that, Traceys take a lead in the cup. Now it's really down to who misses first. And that first miss comes out of Nolan. Fred has two options. He could roll away. I think the 20 is a little tough here. Getting on the far side of the 15, away from Reed. Nice getaway. Reed doing a good job keeping it in the center. Oh, Justin doesn't roll enough. That could be the opening Nolan needs. It's not an easy 20. You see him shake his head. I think he doesn't like where it is, kind of between the posts. Might be waiting for a better opportunity. That doesn't look like the angle for a 20, so... Oh! Getting on the outside. Not sure that's what he wanted. Fred hitting and sticking right in that spot, making it extremely difficult for Reed to have a clear line at the 20. Blowing through the house, leaving an open board for Slater. That could be a costly mistake. See if Justin can make this hurt, and he does. Now up in the cup with the hammer. Nolan going a little bit long again. Fred losing his. This could be the opportunity to get back, but Reed needs this open 20. Drains it. Praying for a miss out of Justin. And it does not come. And again, that's why he's a doubles champion. That's why he's a 5-time world champion. Just, yeah, get some mistakes. And then that's that. Tied in the cup. Fred just needs a valid shot. Taking his time. And with that, the Slaters have guaranteed their spot in the finals. Currently at 28 points in the round robin. No way anybody can catch up to them. Last round, pretty much for fun, but still, players are going to be giving it their all as Nolan goes a little bit long. Fred taking his time, waxing his shot before he shoots. Now, the thing is, I do say that the Slaters have sealed the round robin, and will be moving on to the finals. The players don't know that, though. They don't have the privilege that we do of hindsight to look at the scorecards and see where people are at certain times. They just assume they need to get as many points as possible. So you most certainly won't see the Slaters phoning it in. The Traceys are a little bit too far behind, but still they like to have a good game. They like to have fun, so also won't see them just tossing in the towel. Slaters up at 20. Traceys with hammer, but they do need to get it back into the house if they want to have a chance at getting any 20s. Fred taking his time here. Not sure if he's trying to angle in or what the plan is. Hits and sticks in that spot. Maybe trying to block Reed off at that post. I think there's a sliver of an opening. Incredibly tight. Oh, yeah. It was almost there, but Reed caught the wrong post. And I think one of the first times we've seen a miss out of Justin Slater in terms of open 20s this game. Nolan makes it hurt. Tied in the cup now. Only 5 shots left in this match. Fred coming up a little bit short. Reed unable to convert the 20 though. Play on the board. And the Traceys do have hammer. So as long as they can keep it away from the 20s, a 20 for the Slaters at least, they should be in good position to take these final 2 points and up their score a little bit. And we'll see on the final scorecards what the Traceys would need in terms to end up in a specific rank. Oh, nice 20 from Fred. Tongue twister there. Apparently Fred is a tongue twister. And Reed missed the open 20. Bit of a mistake on the scoreboard. Just note the Traceys are only at 120 currently. Slaters at 2. Down to the final 3 shots. Backboard for Fred here. Oh! He doesn't get it. Oh, and Reed rolls down to the 10. And the scoreboard is wrong in terms of the 20s, which means that is a tie round. Final score is 5-3, and we will see the final scores on the screen here. As we can see, the Slaters are moving on to the finals to face off whoever wins the A pool. And then Brandon Osborne and Darren Van Gameren will be playing in the consolation match for a chance to be the 3rd place team at the World Crokinole Championship doubles. So with that, that is the end of the B pool series. We will be moving on to the A pool next, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoy this content, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to join the expanding Crokinole universe. My name is Garrett, and as always, make it a great day.